Good morning, guys. Um, Welcome to all the new members that have joined the group in the last week. Appreciate your support. Don't forget to join our X page, formerly known as Twitter, as everyone keeps saying. And like and subscribe to the video, eh? So we'll start off today with a 15-minute here instead of the high time frame, because I'm calling it no trading, no trade, no deal. So we're in chop, and it's clearly, we'll start back here. Break structure up, create supply. Break structure down. Come back into the right middle, break structure down, create supply. Break structure up, break structure up, break structure down, and the range is getting wider. So on the low time frame, you've got all this that can just chop you up. Right. So protect your capital. No need to trade. Patience is what pays today. You could say that that's a short there now for Bitcoin. So I've just entered a short here. It's just have a go, see what's coming. I like to feel the market, so I need to be in the market for that. The high time frame is not telling us a great deal any more than it has. So just stay focused or protected is the best way I think you can do it. Use scout size positions if you must trade. It's not something that I'd be recommending today. We need to see one way or the other. So if we do look at the 4-hour chart, we see no structure other than the bounce we got here at demand. So we've got negative pressure or neutral pressure. It says short on the bias, but it's in the middle of the MAs. That's normally chop. Normally chop if it's going to sit in there. You look at back here, just whipped straight through, didn't sit in there. Here, where it sat inside the MAs, chop. Break to the up, break to the down. So just be really cautious and careful. And it's just printed a 4-hour vector, that previous candle. So it might just take that first before it goes up, or we could just continue coming down. But we have no supply that's close enough. I want to see a supply form around. I'd like to see it get that vector first, but a supply form here so we can get an actual range of what's going on. On the 1 hour, you can see, if I just show it without stretching it out like I normally do, you can see that from here to here, it's chop. Says we're going up, but we've spent all the time below this line. So, and still even now, like this candle has just retested that structure. I'll put a fixed range volume profile on it. And we'll start here at the vector where the volume started and move to now. And you can see this is the point of control. So down here, we're probably going to get magnetized down to there. That's where the biggest volume has been. So if you want to learn like any more of that stuff, don't forget to join the Discord group, because we have live Zooms every day that you can come and trade with me and the team and the rest of the community. So anyway, that's just something of interest. So let's just not get carried away with our moves today and our trades. It is chop. Now you might find the odd coin popping here and there to get liquidity. So look around the charts more and see if you're getting the same message or if you're finding something. Don't be scared to have a crack at something. Ethereum, look at that 1 hour. This is what we want to see with Bitcoin. Clearly defined supply and demand, and we want to see a breakout from there before we trade. There's liquidity is loaded, put it that way. We've got vectors down the bottom, we've got vectors up the top. So it's a toss a coin kind of day. Holding that MA will be a good thing for Ethereum, but if it drops it, I just think it's in a little bit of trouble for now, just for today. And it is Friday, so be careful. All the market news before that comes out before the USA, Uncle Donald and Iran are I don't know what's going on with them. I don't believe half the stuff anyway. 1 minute it's a deal, 1 minute it's no deal. Like look at last night. So last night I got wiped out of all my trades in one candle. I went out for 5 minutes and I thought before I left, maybe I should close these trades and take the profits. No, it'll be right. Next minute, come back, and I was in a oil short from here, and stop loss to entry is what I did before I went. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, I was in that trade there. It was down here when I left. And oh no, it must have been there because that's an hour chart. Let's go to 15 minutes. Sorry. Okay. I was in a short from here. Here is where I left thinking, yeah, cool, we'll be right. It's going the way I want it. Everything's happened. Breaking structure to the downside. Go and pick up my daughter. Someone put out a tweet or something and said that Iran is strongly rejecting something about uranium. Boof, up she goes straight away. Spent the night up there, and then this morning, peace deals talking about and done. So it just goes to show, and you guys in the group know that I'd rather share my losses than my wins, but it just goes to show how much this stuff is driven by media, and at any time your trade can be invalidated. So be super careful, especially coming into the weekend. We know on weekends is when Uncle Donald likes to disrupt the world with his decisions, because what it does is it actually buys him time before Monday USA stock market opens to correct his decisions, and that's where we come up with Taco. Trump always chickens out. So he uses the weekends, and maybe all world leaders do. I don't know, not my problem. But he uses the weekends to throw out news, and then if it goes pear-shaped, not the way he wanted, he'll fix it by Monday. But it doesn't help us. And also trading the weekend is brutal. So don't forget the weekend rules. If you need a copy of the weekend rules, they're in the Discord section of, let's find them. Yeah, okay. So they're in the strategy module section. We don't need that rubbish. They're in the strategy module section, strategy snippets and that sort of stuff. So down the bottom, you've got your under the modules, you've got the weekend rules document. So it's the weekend rules that tells you how it impacts our system and what the market makers, how they behave on the weekend versus through the week. When the books are thinner and it's mainly, or it's all retail, so they've got a free run of the books. But yeah, in the Discord group, we've got a welcome page that'll show you the levels that we have here and all the links that we have. The daily market update, these videos that I do get sat in there for the guys. We have crypto news, normally about Uncle Donald. We have trade setup, share your wins, lists that you need to put in your trading view that Alan's created, and he can show you how to add them so that they come out exactly the same as ours. We've got indicators as part of the group, so all the indicators that we've made that match our strategy, they're all in there. Got the strategy modules. They're for the strategy modules available for the people that use my link to join the club. That's the upgrade. That's the only upgrade. It's not a paid service. It's just use my link and you get the education and the Zooms. So we've got a community Zoom room here that you can go to, and I'm in there most days, all day. Sometimes night, depending on what session I want to trade. I'll stay up, so I'm globally friendly. We've got the bullpen, which is where I put what I'm watching. So it's constant updates of what's going out. And look, you can see wiped out in one candle. Uncle Donald going to get angry now. Volatility incoming. So just little things like that. And Alan's got trades that he shares and shows and entries and so forth. So mindset matters. Just little things that people want to share. Meme corner. Funny things that we find on the internet. So there's a little bit to do in there. It's not a paid model at this point in time. So get in early. You never know what will come of the group as we grow. We've now got, we're over 50 members now. So thank you. Well done. And I can only suggest that those who haven't used my link yet, changes within the future, it might be a good idea to jump on board early and get in before everyone else piles in. Anyway, back to the charts because I forgot. So MNQ, Nasdaq's just running. I think I said yesterday, not yesterday, the day before, we're going to push up to all-time highs again for sure. Like at least there's liquidity there, so we can see it going. Is it going to be a run tonight? Will it go higher tonight and then Monday crash, or will it go higher tonight, get the liquidity and crash? Will it just keep going? I didn't see too much impact around here where Nvidia had its results. I haven't even seen the results, but I know that was going to have an impact, so I closed my trades and just kept the hell out. I'm not letting news impact my money. So gold, it's pretty much just sitting here waiting for a breakout either way. But if we go back to what was I looking at? B&B, same thing, my bullshit meter. It's sitting at the top of the range and not moving. So it's not getting a breakout, but it's taken liquidity to the upside. I've played around. I've taken a short here. I see the closest liquidity is just here, what it's created. Vector down the bottom here, but back-to-back vector. This vector hasn't been cleaned. I've only taken a scout entry because it's just chop everywhere. I even closed the XRP trade that I called earlier in the week. This bounce that one of the videos said, I took the entry here. I think I closed it here when I went to bed. So it's a case of suck it and see. But you can see here, it's just chop. I had a great entry, but I took it out because the volatility was just too big. As it turned out, it dropped down overnight, but it's come back up early in the wee hours this morning, and of course, it's just coming back. So look at the structure here: up, up, down, down. There's nothing. Bearish pressure. So just protect your capital. Keep out of trades in the chop. If you do want to get at entries, just keep them small. Once they leave this range. Once they leave this range, you can look at adding. So let it run, let it come back, and then you can add. So if you get something in the middle and it works for you, great, but protect your capital and move your stop loss to entry because it will probably more than likely just come back at you unless we get a pump or a dump. So be careful, but you can see things are just going sideways like that inside bigger ranges because they keep taking out the internal structure. So the bigger range is what hurts us until we get a breakout. So I've got nothing else other than that, guys. But like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Join the Discord community. It's free to join. So you just need to use one of my links if you want the one-on-one training for the system that we use. And other than that, I've got nothing else. Stay safe, protect your capital, and we'll catch you guys later. See you, bye.